Hi, everybody. It's me checking in with my Business Law 2211 Net 02 class. I thought I'd check in with you before the second unit is due. Chat with you for a few minutes. First, I wanted to say thanks for the work you submitted in the first unit. It's pretty good. It was very good, actually. Almost everybody did real well on that homework case. I appreciate that. We have more of the same in Unit 2, as you know. And so the due date is this coming Sunday, March 18th. By the way, today is Monday morning, March 12th. But on the 18th, this coming Sunday at 11:59 p.m. Central Standard Time is our due date. So some of you have done some of the work, but some of you are in progress. In this unit, you're going to have 4 chapters, 9, 10, 11, and 12. They are contract chapters, all of them. There will be 4 quizzes, your exam 2, and then you have a homework case. It's called City of Everett, Washington versus the Mitchells. It's a pretty interesting case. I'll comment on that in a minute. And then you have, and you have the McDonald's hot coffee discussion case. So let's talk about those things. The quizzes and the exam, I think you understand that. So I would like to comment on the Everett versus Mitchell case, which is on page 197, and it's 9.4 is the question. And it's a case about a couple who went to an auction, an estate auction. They purchased something, and it turned out to be more than they thought it was. And there was an attempt to rescind the sale by the auctioneer. And you'll read about it. It's pretty interesting. So in order to evaluate that case, I want you to keep in mind some material in the text on page 189, and that is what's called the objective theory of contracts. In other words, do the words and actions of the parties appear that they have entered into a contract? So they haven't stated that as such, but the way they behave and act, it may be. So that's how you should kind of look at that material and frame your case in that context. So the other thing I wanted to remind you is this hot coffee case, the McDonald's case. It's a big discussion board research and writing assignment. So the discussion board is fairly limited to 1 or 2 posts that you may have, and then commenting on other people's posts or responding to people. But I want you to take your time in doing this. It's 100 points, and I'd like you to get as much as you can for it. And partly it's kind of a combination of things. It's a case that many of you heard about in general. Most people don't really know all the information about it. So take your time, do your research, and then I put some case details in there. I posted a document with the instructions called Case Details, things I'm looking for. I want you to cover in your answer, responding to these questions about it, whether it was ethical or whether there was about the punitive damages and some other things. You'll see the questions, but incorporate, if you can, some of the material you've learned based on the case details you see in there. There's a lot of things in this case, many, many things. And it's not a quick answer. It's not a short one. You have to really spell it out and explain why. And that's what I'm looking for. And do it and format it nicely. And it's worth 100 points. So get as much of that as you can. Incidentally, by the way, some of you, occasionally I get a student that can't access that case details document. And I've learned that sometimes it's the browser that causes that. So if you're having trouble opening it up, switch over. I know Internet Explorer will open it, and most of them will, but for some reason, a couple of browsers do not open it up. So that's the problem, probably. But if you can't, let me know, and I'll send you a copy. All right. So that's what I'm looking for, case details, and it kind of covers it. Just want to remind you to get your work done, though, this week. Spring break is coming. I hope you're going someplace nice, going to have a good vacation. Oh, yeah, sure. I'm not. I'll be around. In fact, I'll be grading this material that you're working on over the spring break. So, okay. I don't have anything else. Good luck, everybody. I hope you do well.